Welcome to Buckingham Business Review. I'm your host, Bernie Wolford. Our video magazine is about the intersection of people, strategy, and tactics. And this is our second segment with Mr. Ron Reardon of the firm Patents and More. Ron, in this second segment, I'd like to put some meat on the bones and perhaps drill down to some specific case studies or the process by which you might take a new client through step one through the end of securing their patent. So why don't I just turn it over to you and give our audience an example or a case study of how you actually work with the client to secure the patent.
Sure, Bernie, be glad to. When clients generally find me on my website, the very first thing they see is there's a video there. And when they click on the video, I tell them what their first steps need to be. Because generally, people are not experts in patent law or inventing or commercialization. So I tell them that there's basically three things that they need to do with some initial research that they can do for free before they even ever contact me. Mm-hmm. And so after they watch the video, also on the website is a little button that says step one. So they click on that, sends them an email with the instructions of how to do their own free research. Okay. And basically what we ask them is to find out, number one, is this product that you've come up with already existing? And they can go on the internet, I teach them how, of finding out that the product already exists. Because if they just thought of it, but they weren't aware that it's already being produced, then they can't get a patent. It's already in the marketplace.
It's a short process at that point.
It's no-go. And then I also show them how to do their own informal patent search so that they can, also for free, where they can find out it's already been patented, but for some reason it's not in the marketplace, because there's a lot of things that are patented that never get commercialized for a variety of reasons. Okay. So once again, if it's already been patented, then they just stop right there. Mm-hmm. But if it passes both of those hurdles, then the next thing that they do is I've developed 41 questions where they can self-rate their invention on a scale of 1 to 10. Interesting. And it's designed so that it automatically tallies the score. And so they answer different questions like, does it have a wow factor? Different things about the cost to price ratio. And if it scores, 60 or higher, then they need to go to the next step, which is to request a free consultation, and we'll do a little bit deeper dive.
So everything is free. It's on your nickel up to that point. What a great way to introduce yourself to the marketplace.
Yeah, number one, it screens out people that really don't need to consult with me.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And it also educates them on the process. It gives them a little bit of confidence of, okay, I didn't find it here, didn't find it there, looks like it's got the characteristics of a successful invention, then let's go to the next step.
Excellent.
Which then, the free consultation, we take a look at what they have, and we tell them that what they need to do now is to have a professional search done, because there's a difference between their informal search that they do and a really exacting search of both the U.S. and the international patents to find out if they truly can get a patent.
Okay. And then I also notice on your website you seem to be able to refer them, or at the appropriate time hand them off to other service providers to help them with their entire project. What are some examples of some of those relationships that you have?
Over the years, as I went to different inventor conventions and all, I developed relationships with people that do things that I don't do. Sure. And it might be that they do prototypes, they might do marketing, they might be investors in the medical field. And so we have a lot of blog posts there that says, if you need to do a sales sheet, here's what the format should look like. Okay. And it might be other items like, if you're going to make a presentation to an investor, here's the 5 killer points that need to be in your presentation. Sure. So yeah, there's a lot of, that's my company's name is Patents and More.
That's the more.
And that's the more part, is connecting them with the other resources they need of things that I don't do.
Got it. There's a saying, everyone has a book in them. Does everyone have an invention in them? My dad had hundreds. He never took action on any. Do you find that?
I think most people, when they struggle with a product and have a problem with it, they said, somebody should invent something that does this. One of my favorite examples is what they call a Barbie table. And if you've ever gotten a pizza you know, with the old pizza box, and you open it up, and the pepperonis and the cheese are on the top.
Absolutely.
Somebody invented this little thing that's got like a little device circle with three little legs, looks like a Barbie table, that they sat in the middle of the pizza to keep the box from compressing down and getting on the pepperonis and the cheese.
Somebody patented that.
And that's patented. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, because I'm always looking for patents. I look at it, it's like patent number, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4 on there.
Excellent. Yeah, I mean, you're so right. Sometimes it's an extension or a better mousetrap approach as opposed to the big wow new invention, just doing it better.
Yeah, it's rare that anybody invents Kevlar and Teflon and Velcro. It's usually just a small incremental improvement that has real good market value.
Excellent. Well, we are visiting with Ron Reardon of Patents and More, and we've asked Ron to return for yet another segment to cover more on this subject, which is fascinating for me. So until next time, this is your host, Bernie Wolford. We'll see you again on Buckingham Business Review.